This is Dr. C. Dexter Wise III with How to Be Free Indeed. But when Jesus saw her, he called her to him and said to her, "Woman, you are loosed from your infirmity." Luke chapter 13, verse 12. In the crowd of those at the synagogue who were listening to Jesus teach, there was a woman. This woman was described as one who had had a spirit of infirmity for 18 years. As a result, she was bowed together and could in no way lift herself up. What is so unusual about this incident is that most of the time, such people virtually stalk Jesus. They beg Jesus or cry out to Jesus for help, but this woman was silent. Nevertheless, she was loosed and delivered because, number one, Jesus saw her. There must have been something about Jesus that drew the woman to him, or else she would not have been in the crowd listening to him in the first place. It's possible that even though she saw him, she had become so accustomed to her condition that she doubted whether he could do anything about it. What she did not know was that even when you are completely unaware of it, Jesus sees you. He sees your condition, he sees your suffering, he sees your need. Number two, Jesus called her. Here's a great consolation. Even if you are too weak, too weary, and too worn to call Jesus, he'll call you. He picked her out of the crowd and asked her to come to him. The need was hers, but the initiative was all his. Number three, Jesus spoke to her. He said to her, "Woman, you are loosed from your infirmity." Before she could even get a chance to tell Jesus what was wrong with her, he declared that she was loosed. With her body still bowed and her limbs still too limp to stand up, he declared that she was loosed. He did not say, "You will be loosed." He said, "You are loosed." The work had already been done by his word in the woman before it manifested itself to the multitude. Number four, Jesus touched her. After Jesus spoke to this woman, he laid his hands on her. Next we read, "And immediately she was made straight and glorified God." This woman was loosed by the word of Christ, but it was not until he touched her that she stood up straight. His word removed the infirmity from her, and his touch replaced that empty space with renewed strength. After such a miraculous and unsolicited deliverance, what else could the woman do but glorify God? What would you do?